Hi everyone, welcome to a new episode of aeMibba. aeMibba, not amoeba. Ella, take note. Firstly, we'd like to thank all of you for your responses and questions and watching the first YouTube video and bugging us in the thread for a new update. And wasn't Ella like absolutely so cute in her little wristbands asking herself questions and that freaky little voice? I kind of thought she was going to come murder me in my sleep. One question we had on Formspring before we even aired the first episode that we didn't have an answer for then, but we do now, is whether or not posting a story will change on the new Mibba. The answer is yes and no. The way it looks is going to change because we're going to have a new layout, but Courtney said that everything else would stay the same. You're going to still have your tags, your rating, your posting collections, all that stuff. It's just going to look different. The process should remain the same, or at least very similar. You're not going to have to find a whole new way to post your story. Comment swaps. If you lurk the journal section, you know they're there. I'm just going to talk about some basic etiquette. You do not need to follow this. It's just something I've noticed that most people do when they do their comment swaps. First, read the journal and make sure they don't have a list of things they do not want to read, because they're not going to read it if that's what you ask them to comment on. Secondly, be polite. Give the comment you would like to receive, and then the individual who made the journal, please give back something very similar to the comment that you received, as in lengthwise and content-wise. Leaving a comment should not be that difficult. You know what you want to get as a comment, so just be polite, give that comment, and then please be polite and give that comment back. And please leave a comment. If you're going to be gone for a day, like your dad just said, hey, we're going to the grocery store, and you're like, darn it, I have to comment, and I'm going to be gone for 2 hours. Just let the person know, and then do it when you get back. What are your guys' thoughts on comment etiquette? Do you like to see a list of things people don't want to read? Do you prefer to review them first, or comment them first, and then they comment you back? Leave it in the comments down there.
I'm good for you. Oh, really good. Almost gonna eat this cookie. Doing good. I love cookies.
We have a thread for Bandom Big Bang, and also Glamour Kills Big Bang has been tossed in there as well. Basically, it's in general. It's stickied right now, and then it'll be stickied again for the last month because BBB goes on for about 6 months. Basically, it's nano, only you write less and you get longer to write. Officially, Bandom Big Bang is a live journal thing, so if you'd like to do it officially, you do need a live journal. But we have a lot of people who are doing it unofficially, which I think is really cool because you should just get the creative juices flowing and screw the rules. Basically, there's a deadline on there, and you just write 10,000 or 20,000 words. Officially, you're supposed to write about basically people in the FBR Bandom or My Chem, and then GK, BB, All Time Low, and We Be Kings and stuff like that. There's a whole list in the thread. And we have a thread. It's for word sprints and brainstorming and posting snippets. I hope it's like the Nano thread, but I wasn't there for Nano. So just go check it out. There's no penalty if you don't do it, but it might just get you writing, and it might... I haven't started mine yet, but freaking Juliet has like 6,000 words on hers or something. It's insane. So go check that out, see if it's something you're interested in, and just see if it can get you writing. Time for Drusilla's Story Rex. Okay, first let's rec Silver by Audrey T., which is an original fiction. If there's a pairing, I have no idea what it is. And it's fantasy, but it's not hardcore fantasy, which I really appreciate because hardcore fantasy and hardcore sci-fi are really hard for me to get into. Watercolors is by Charlie is a Killer. She changes her username quite a bit, but Charlie's always in there. And it's a 500-word original fiction drama, about 500 words. And it's about a gay boy at a gay protest, basically, and it's a really interesting look at that sort of movement. And then we finally have Midnight Haze by The Watchtower, which is a fan fiction, and it's writing. And there's a warning for marijuana usage. Well, I'm giving you the warning. Basically, it's the two boys sitting around smoking weed and talking about them. It's one of those moment in time fics, which are my favorite.
I actually have a story rec too. It is by Rosie
Rosé, and it is Mibba at the Disco, and it describes the greatest Mibba meetup ever. It's actually pretty funny, so link in the box below. Vagina joke.
We had some requests for how we do the Mibba smileys, like real person faces set to Mibba smileys, and I thought I would do the one for you that I do most in real life, which is the tee-hee smiley. And this is Drew's tee-hee face. I also do the shifty face quite often, which is let me take off my glasses because it might be easier to see my eyes. Probably just looked like I was going to kill all of you.
Just to contribute a little bit more, I thought I'd do a face myself. Cute face. And my favorite, the Twitch face.
Okay, so leave any comments you have down there. There's a box down there. If you don't see it, scroll down, and I promise it's down there. Please leave comments. Ella and I love comments. We like to send them back and forth to each other and go, oh my god, take comments to that. I'm sure that's exactly what we sound like. And you can leave any questions you have at formspring.me/aeMibba. And leave anything you want to on the thread. We will see you guys in 2 weeks, so take care, be safe, we love you, stay beautiful.
Peace, bros.